No running in the hall. 15 minutes. Detention for you. Your mother will hear about this.
Oh, well, hello there. My name is Tommy. I am a paper mache artist. I just got detention. Hi, Mom. I got in trouble at school again. So anyway, so in this video, I will be showing you how you can become the principal of the thing. I'm going to show you how you can make the mask and how to dress just like him. Alright, let's begin. Welcome to Tommy's Puppet Lab. Enjoy the show. For this tutorial, you will need a head base. If you do not have a head base, click on the link in the description below to learn how to make a simple head base. Before we get started with this tutorial, I just want to cover some safety. Knives and scissors are very sharp and pointy, so please get an adult to help you. Always cut away from yourself, never towards yourself. And that includes your fingers. When using hot glue, always wear gloves to protect yourself from burns. Never touch the tip, so please be very careful with this, and I highly recommend adult supervision. Alright, let's start. Alright, now we are going to make the principle of the thing. So to do that, you will need your head base. If you don't have one, you can make one with a balloon. Just see the link in the description below, like I said earlier. Alright, so I'm going to start off by making the hair. Crumble some newspaper on top of the mask, like this. This is probably good. And there's the hair. That's going to be his hair right there. So now we're going to make the mouth. He's got a very big mouth. So we're going to crumble newspaper into the shape of a ring. Kind of like this. Like that. You can make it a little smaller if you want, but he's got a very big mouth. So just remember, when you're using the hot glue, no forgetting about wearing your gloves in the halls. I'm going to glue it right down here. Kind of starting to look like him already. We just need some ears. So I'm going to just crumble some newspaper like this. And we're going to glue it to the side like this, just right underneath the hair. So kind of like the shape of an egg. I'm going to use hot glue. Just glue it to the side like this. So like that. Do the same thing to the other side. So now what we need is the nose. And for the eyes, I think we're just going to cut some holes for the eyes. Alright, so we're going to make the nose. So we're going to scrunch newspaper into the shape of a flat ball. And that's just going to go right above his lips. I'm just going to give the hair just a little more detail, just loosely scrunch some hair on the top to make it look more like hair. So like that, just very loosely. Alright, that's actually really starting to look like him. So what I'm going to do next is I am going to cover it all in paper mache. So I am going to do that right now. Okay, so now it is time to start adding paper mache. So I'm going to show you how to make the glue solution. You will need white glue and you're going to need some water. You'll also need a container and a large paintbrush, whatever size works for you. Okay, so you need to mix 1 part water and 1 part white glue. So what I mean by that is if you're going to use 1 cup of water, you will add 1 cup of white glue. 2 cups of water, 2 cups of white glue. That's what 1 part water and 1 part glue means. So I'm going to do that right now. So I got this little measuring cup here. So we're going to start off by adding 1 part water. So we're going to pour that into the container. And now we need to add 1 cup of white glue. I'm going to do that. And you just pour it into your water. You use a small paintbrush to get the glue off. Now you're going to mix your solution. You're going to keep mixing it until it is one smooth solution. Okay, so that should be good enough. So now we have our mixture. Alright, so I'm going to show you how to use this glue. So now you have your glue mixture. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some glue with the paintbrush and brush on the surface area. So cover the newspaper. And then we're going to take some tissue paper or toilet paper. I use toilet paper because it's cheap and it works really well. So you're going to cover the surface area that you just put the glue on, and we're going to brush some glue on top of it, like this. Then, once you were completely covered the surface area, now we're going to put another layer on top, and we're going to do the same thing, like this. And we're going to brush even more glue on top of the tissue. You're going to keep doing this until everything is covered with 3 or 4 layers. Okay? So, let's do it. So here is our principle here. So I definitely need to shape the lips a little bit, but yeah, he's kind of got a really big mouth here. So what I'm going to do now is we're going to cut the nostrils out. So I'm going to cut this out just right where I drew. Okay, so it should look like this. So it looks more like a human nose. Now I'm going to just shape the lips a little bit. Now what I need to do is I'm just going to cover this in paper mache. And we will be ready to paint him. Then of course we need to cut up the eye hole so you can see out of it. This character in particular, I don't know if he has eyes. Kind of creepy. Yeah, weird and kind of creepy. The eyes are going to be probably cut like this. That's how the principle is going to be. So he'll look better. And we're actually going to put some screen tape over it and we're going to paint it, since you can hardly see his eyes, so that'll be alright. But yeah, that'll be how we're going to cut out the eyes. And the eyebrows, I'm just going to paint them on. So I'm just going to make sure I can see out of this mask. Perfect! I can see out of both eyes. We're going to take some screen tape. So this is, you can get a roll of this stuff for about $4. Okay, so I just went ahead and already cut myself a piece. Alright, so now you're going to take the safety scissors. In this case they're not safety because they're very sharp. And I cut out 2 pieces like this. Attach the screen tape on the inside of the mask over the eyes. His eyes are very pixelated, this character. So when you think of it, so just look at it as pixels. So we're going to be painting this because you can't really see his eyes, though I'm pretty sure he does have eyes. Otherwise, how is he going to be catching you running in the halls? Just like that. There you go. Okay, everybody. It's time to start painting the principal. So we are going to need, no, that's too dark. We're going to need some brown. And we're going to need to mix a little bit of orange with a lot of white to get the skin color. And we are also going to need some black. That's about all the colors I'm going to be using for this character. Alright, so let's get busy. Now, if you plug the holes here, the mesh tape with paint, just blow on it, and I'll clear it up. You want to be able to see out of this mask. Okay, so we now have the mask and you can see out of it. So I just I painted over the eyes because I can't really see his eyes. I don't know if he has any, but he always knows you're running in the hall, so he must somehow. Anyway, so the next thing you are going to need, okay, so this is what you will need. You will need a gray sweater. Try to get a dark gray if you can. The light might show it black, but this is actually gray. I couldn't find any with stripes, because I know his sweater kind of has stripes going horizontally, but this is the best I could do. I actually kind of like this sweater. So anyway, you'll need that. And it was hard to tell what color pants he wore. So I'm guessing he either wears light gray, light blue, or I don't know, this is a dark gray here. This kind of has a vintage wash on it. But this is what I have here. It's kind of has a vintage wash on it here. So that will actually work. And I know that his legs are partially erased. I am a human being. I cannot erase my legs because I want my legs. I like my legs, okay? So we're just going to go with that. So I'm going to put everything on and let's see how the principle of the thing looks. Alright. So I'm going to go ahead and send you to detention. Okay everybody, so now let's put everything on. So what I have here is I have that gray sweater.
You want the sweater to hang over the pants. He does not tuck them in like Baldi does.
These gray pants here. And for some reason the principal actually wears socks. Yeah, he wears socks, not shoes. No, not wearing shoes in the halls, that's what I say, but this is his school, so I guess he can do whatever he wants. Alright, here we go.
Detention for you.
And there you have it. You now know how to become the principal of the thing, and you can send your friends to detention for running in the halls. I'm getting out of here.
No escaping detention in the halls. 30 minutes. Detention for you. When will you learn?
Well, I got more detention! Yay! Well, I guess that means that's it for this video. Don't miss out on the Baldi cosplay mask that I made. Click on the link in the description below to learn how to become Baldi. I show you how to make the mask, the ruler, and how to dress just like him. Alright, well, I guess that's it for this video. I will see you all next time. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Bye. Take one hand and put these two fingers together. Put your pinky on top and grab your pinky with your index finger. And you just made yourself a puppet friend.